Since we play so well to close the ears and to open them together, we have not to forget to thank my master, the master, who shows how valuable it is to include in this lila to keep quiet. So like this we open the season of satsang of this year. Keeping quiet cannot fall into any understanding. Keeping quiet is not understandable. That is its unique beauty, and we shall never spoil it. To understand that it cannot fall into understanding is a bit like a thorn, which is necessary to remove the thorn which makes one suffer. So in the end, the real fact throws both thorns. So if this is not clear, it's urgent to make it not only clear, but such a deep conviction that it's like this, that finally one will never take the mind as a tool or have this false illusory understanding that it's necessary to use it just to drop the search of who am I really. There is a nice analogy, and just to tell that understanding has its own limits. It's into time. For example, you believe you are in a house and you look at the walls, and walls are like mind. Mind, you can be aware of it, so it's an object, it's at a distance, so it's like a wall. When you are blind, quite ignorant, you just see a plain wall. Then searching the nature of things, suddenly you may discover that there is a window with an opaque glass, maybe, but it's like a jump. You see some shades behind and it looks very clear suddenly in comparison. So making progress like this, you can have jumps, having more kind of revelation, then this opaque glass becomes a clear glass, and you can describe better. You can even go up to the limit of the best vision, which is, look, this tree is exactly like this, and describe all details. Yet the understanding will stop you here, into time, into progressive and endless, better way to see things. You will not see only one window, then you will see another window too, and so on. But you will never break the walls. Let it be in the best top glass, transparent glass. So it's not true visions, intellectual, or let it be spiritual talents or tendencies, understandings, even if it can go as far as the best knowledge and vision. This has to be dropped in order to break, to be prior to any space, situation and time, to be prior to what it is, and then you cannot describe the smell of the tree, the air, the way the beingness goes on alive. That's something else. That I call to allow your own nature, the real nature, to totally be as it is. But there is this paradox which makes one believe that it's not yet done. So it's just once more to say that it is not true understanding. True experiences. True feelings that you can be freed from the link to think it's real, to think that all those things are real and are you. All those things create worlds, universes, experiences, feelings, but it's not you. Enjoy them if you like. Don't mistake it for reality. And the power of illusion is so strong that there is absolutely no method to end the search. So it's so strong that into this illusion we can play also some time to keep quiet. To play that we can give space, we can remind ourselves into this illusion that it's a magic as well.
When you said the illusion was very strong, is it not an illusion? It's also some kind of
belief that
belief.
it's very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of course. We can speak only paradoxically. I cannot simply say there is no illusion and then why everybody sits. You see, it's a paradox. It's still so strong. That's why to be freed, it's a unique event and it's rare. And yet, there is no illusion. But both have to be said. Otherwise, we fall into understanding again. There is no illusion. I can do whatever I like. I can be identified and lead an ordinary life as I conceive it.
In this case, when we do that, the suffer, it's enough to make us see when something is wrong.
Yeah. The suffering means the strength of illusion.
Mm-hmm.
The suffering means the strength of illusion. Even if we suffer like hell, still we cannot simply hear, drop it, it's an illusion. It's so strong.
Okay.
Suffering itself is an illusion, and yet, you see,
The nature.
and yet. And it's an illusion because there is some identification with something else. And that something else is an illusion in itself. Yet, it's taken for real. And all this trip is going on. Who has not known here the strength of illusion? Who has not known here?
But to get away from how to look.
I ask an answer to this, not to something else. Who has not known the strength of illusion here? Do like this. I want to see.
If we focus on the illusion.
I don't ask this. I ask who has not known. I don't want preaching.
Nobody.
What?
Nobody. In fact,
What?
nobody.
Nobody has known the strength of illusion.
I know it.
So go out. You don't need to sit. Go out. It's a lie. Go out. Here we don't need liars. You lie. You lie. Everybody knows what I mean. I will ask. Do you know what I mean? Okay. You?
I think so.
You. 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 Hmm? Yes. You.
No doubt.
You. 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 For sure. Me too. So.
when we are in the illusion. How to escape or how to get away from that.
That's another question.
Yeah, and this is
How to get away from that. Is it your personal question or a general question to preach everybody? I want to ask, is it your question for you to solve something?
I don't have anything to solve.
Then don't ask the question. Satsang is not to make speak. It's if somebody has a personal problem, it's an opportunity maybe to drop it. There is nothing like teaching. I just started like this. There is no general question. If it is not your personal question because it bothers you, it doesn't make you sleep, don't ask it for the sake of others. They are enough mature and enough serious seeker to ask for themselves.
I'm not talking for you.
Then it's a personal question or a question for others.
I heard something, it's for me, it's something that doesn't fit. I understand.
It doesn't matter. If it doesn't fit, then ask for you. I don't understand what you mean.
This is what I said.
Okay. So what do you don't understand?
I said you talk about the illusion and the strength of the illusion. I don't see, the strength of the illusion as a way to get away from that. As it's a concept. If we focus on the concept of the illusion, then how we can get away from this? There is no path at all. It's an go-through road. And I heard Papaji talking differently, as I don't want to.
Don't go to past. Don't make comparison.
I don't make comparison, but
you do. Don't lie. You lie. You say, Papaji, you go to a teaching you understood or you loved in the past.
No,
don't go to that.
I said, Papaji, because it's my experience also, and then.
Then speak from you.
Yeah, okay. So, but I am nothing. I am nobody, So I am no.
Papaji was somebody.
You tell me to get away because I am naive and so on. So how I can, just talk with you? Okay.
But it's not a talk. That's why I don't understand.
Maybe you feeling like a challenge, and it's not some kind of vision here on the road.
Okay, happily, I don't pretend to satisfy everybody.
Yeah. We have to resolve these big problems here now. Not tomorrow.
Thank you.